What's up guys, God's Elite back with another video. In this video we're going to be talking about the Nightfall this week. Sepiks perfected. I ended up getting some cool stuff from him. I actually got a Warlock bond I've never had before, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. But right now let's talk about the mods for him. First is Epic, which means there's more enemies, there's more shielded enemies, and they're more aggressive. Next is Small Arms, which means your primary weapon is going to do extra damage. But it also means that your secondary and heavy do less damage than they normally do, so don't rely on them as much. But there's also Juggler, which means that you don't get any ammo to drop from the weapon you're using. So if you run out of primary ammo, which I did many times, you're gonna have to switch to a secondary or a heavy and kill some people to get some ammo back. After that is Grounded, which means if you jump in the air, damage done to you is going to be in excess, so you're going to die really fast in a lot of cases if you jump around. There's a lot of adds that come out in this strike, as well as shanks, and them shanks will kill you so quick if they all shoot you at the same time, especially if you're in the air, so just watch out and try to stay on the ground. And then lastly is Chafe, so you're not going to be having a player radar, which means when those shanks come out from behind you later on when I talk about them, you're never going to know they're coming, so you're going to have to pay attention and look out for them. Moving on, so the first section, and really the first half of this strike, you're going to want a scout rifle with explosive rounds. That, for me, is the best way to go about it. I didn't do it in this playthrough, but I did the next two. You're able to do a lot of damage to a lot of enemies in a group. Once you get to the boss, you should switch over to something like the Outbreak Prime or something with a very high impact weapon like a hand cannon or something to do excessive amounts of damage to the boss. But for the first section, you finally get in this little room where you put your ghost up and you're having to take down these three little, I'd say razor wire, but they're laser wires, I guess you could say. So when you're sitting there and you're having to fight off all these enemies, you're going to have a couple waves. So you're going to have ads coming out from the front, but you're also going to have ads coming out from the back of the room as well, where you put your ghost into the little machine. Watch out behind you, they will kill you very quickly. I did die a couple times, and so did my teammates. But really, you just have to kind of sit around and dispose of the ads. Don't jump around a lot. Just kind of keep your supers going and everything, and you should be fine. There's not really a huge mechanic or tactic to this. You just have to stay alive and just keep shooting. Up there where I was, you have the protection of the little box or crate or whatever. I like standing behind that whenever I'm low health, but you just need to watch that door next to you in case ads come out. Once you get through the three waves and you finish everybody off, you move out to the second part of the strike, which is the huge Siva walker. It could also be, let's see, what is it, Hive? But I think the Nightfall kind of sets it one way. So all the times I did it, it was Siva walker. So basically you just have to hide out and down the Siva walker as much as you can, and then the ads will come out of the door before the boss fight. But while you're down there, just watch out for ads as they're coming out. They will throw grenades at you. If you're jumping in the air, it'll do extra damage. The Siva walker will kill you fairly quickly if you're not careful. But primary damage on the legs is just insane. You'll down the legs very quickly, and you'll kill the boss very fast. Small Arms this week is really helping out a lot, so you're not going to have to worry so much about being able to get through the strike and do a lot of damage. Once you kill the Siva walker and all the ads come out the door and you kill them, there's going to be, now when that door opens, there's going to be two yellow bar Siva captains, and they have shields that are void. So be able to take those shields out and kill them pretty quickly, because they will kill you very fast, especially if they get you while you're in the air. Once you kill them, you'll run up the stairs to the boss fight. Boss fight's pretty easy and simple. There's just three phases to it. First phase, you get him down to, you kill the ads that are in the room, you get him down a quarter of his health off, and the first set of ads will come in, and in that set you will have two captains, one yellow bar, one red, and they will both have scorched cannons of either arc, void, or solar. Once you get it, I think it's solar first. Once you get that off of one of them, I would prefer that you get it from the red bar because it's easier to kill. Get it, shoot it at the shield that's on Sepiks, and destroy it. Once it's gone, the yellow bar will despawn, so don't really have to worry about them as much, because they will kill you pretty quickly, because you're going to want to jump to get away from them. Once you do that, then you can whittle his health down again another quarter, and then the next wave will come out. And this time I think it will be an arc scorch cannons that come out. So you'll have two more captains come out, one yellow bar, one red. Take the red out, get the scorch cannons, shoot the boss, blow his shield up, and the yellow bar will despawn. And then you rinse and repeat one more time for the final Scorch Cannon set, and it should be Void this time, I believe, or Arc, which one or the other. I can't remember what the last one is. But once you do that, really you just should be able to either tether him or put some weapons on and get the rest of his health down and kill him. If you're not able to get it all the way down, there will be some shanks and stuff that come out, and they will kill you very quickly if you're not careful, so dispose of them as quickly as possible. And then once you kill him, you can get your loot and rewards from the Zavala Strike bounties, as well as take your skeleton key and go open up the chest. Now, when I opened up the chest, I got the Sepiks bond, and it should be on screen somewhere here. But basically, it's a bond that's all Siva-y, and it's got like the Warmind symbol coming out of it, but it changes to the Siva symbol, and it looks really cool. I really like it a lot, so I'm going to wear that for a good while, at least until I get some cool stuff from the new raids coming back, or the old raids coming back. Also got LDR 5001, it'll be on here somewhere. I got a Devil You May Know, hand cannon, and then rewards. I got 2 ghosts and a Celestial Nighthawk. So I deleted all that stuff just because I don't need it. But other than that, that's about it. It was actually really fun. I'm glad I got that bond, though. It looks really good. I got 2 exotic Ingrams, so I'm still saving those for once we figure out whether we're going to get some new exotics and things we can get from the Age of Triumph update. Unless everything's going to be quest related, then I can't use them for that. But I'll still do a 50 plus exotic Ingram opening for you guys, so you can just see what we get. Other than that, though, that's about it for the Nightfall this week. It's really easy. You can just get in there with 3 or 2 randoms and have a good time. Tomorrow, don't forget, we have the Bungie live stream. If you can't catch that, I will be doing update videos on it throughout the rest of the week, depending on how much information we get. I'm very excited for it. So that will be tomorrow on Bungie's Twitch channel at 10 Pacific time, so 12 Central my time. I'm going to record it while I'm at lunch, but I will have to go back to work, so I won't be able to do anything live with you guys. I apologize. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if it's been informative, please leave a like. It really helps me out. Comment below, let me know. I'm thinking about doing the Nightfalls in a different way. I remember I used to just, you could hear me and my teammates playing, and then at the end I would talk, in-game chat about the loot that I got and everything, and I'd post that for you guys instead of doing kind of a guide. So if you enjoyed that, please let me know. I'm gonna try it again next week and see what y'all like about it. Subscribe for more Destiny content. I'm going to be keeping you up to date on all the Destiny 1 and 2 news. Everything Age of Triumph, everything Destiny 2, what we're getting for information. I'm going to pass it back on to you guys. That way you'll know. Follow me on Twitter at IamGodsElite, and as well as my other socials that will pop up here in a minute. And I hope you guys have a rest of your... no, hold up. Wait. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and day. There we go. Man, I really butchered that. And I will see you guys in the next video.